Hello, movie lovers! Bob for Bob's movie review here, and I'd like to review for you a movie I just watched called Unknown Dimension, the story of paranormal activity. This one was provided to me for review by Paramount as part of the Paranormal Activity Ultimate Chills collection. If you do get a chance to check this one out, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll include more information, include links to purchase one down in the description. So this is a documentary based, I would say, half on the original Paranormal Activity and half on all the sequels. I checked when they stopped talking about the original one, and it was roughly halfway through. So in the first half, they do go into kind of the origins of found footage and some of the influential found footage movies and some of the people involved with those movies, and leading up to this guy who has this idea to come up with this paranormal activity movie. And a lot of this information I did not know. I didn't know a lot about this movie, other than the fact that it was made for like a nothing budget and it made tons of money. And so this guy came up with this idea and he decided to film it in his house. I did not know the Paranormal Activity house was his actual house. And the actors actually moved in with him and they kind of filmed it all and lived there. And I kind of wonder if like that kind of thing would fly now, just because you can't trust anyone. And maybe this was early enough, where these two people were kind of skeptical, but they're like, well, maybe it's legit, And so they make this movie. And they kind of talk about the production, how they filmed the scenes, the ideas they came up with, and all this kind of stuff. Super interesting. Definitely enjoyed that. I think they could have made easily an hour-and-a-half documentary just on the first movie, but they do move on to all the sequels, 2, 3, 4, Next of Kin, and Ghost Dimension, if I'm remembering all correctly. They do talk about all of them. Of course, the other movies are all in like I don't know, it was like 45 minutes or a half hour or whatever. So they don't really talk too much about those. They mostly talk about how the idea came up and the production and how they got some of the actors and some of the ideas they had and some of the influence by the studio and whatnot. And it wasn't as detailed. Now, I love this documentary. I love documentaries. I love all the Paranormal Activity movies. I mean, I maybe don't love them all, but I at least like them all. I definitely love the first one. And it was interesting to get some of this kind of behind the scenes insider information on stuff that I really didn't know. And I love learning about that kind of stuff. Like I said, they could easily make a full documentary just on the first movie. I would definitely watch it. And they could probably make documentaries on all the sequels as well. But for kind of a more basic documentary, I definitely enjoyed this one. Documentaries, I always say, are a little tough to review because they're no matter how they're made, the reviewer is going to be very influenced by the subject matter and how they feel about the subject matter. And of course, these are movies that I like, and so I'm going to like learning about them. And so I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. Obviously, if you're not into Paranormal Activity, then why would you even watch it? I hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, check the show's videos, and I'll see you guys next time.